Oh, hey Jard-kun. Sorry I haven't been hanging out. Kami-sama decided he hates me, so I've been kind of busy with that kind of stuff. Wait, what? It's Valentine's Day already? No way, I've been so busy I didn't even realize. Oh, I see what this is about. You need my Valentine's Day help again. Well, no problem then. Follow me. Well, there's no time to waste, so let's not delay. Let's get to working on those oishi almonds. What? What do you mean your 2D QTGF didn't think my secret nuts were cute? Bakana. Well, I have no choice then. I have to go all out, just this once. Prepare yourself, viewer-kun. We're going even beyond the greatness of my oishi almonds. Today we make Jard-kun's Kawaii cream puffs. If you plan on making these yourself, be on your best game. My almonds can be made in an instant, but these are the opposite. These will take time and preparation. Well, with that said, we don't have much time, so let's get to it. Summoning Jutsu! As you can see, here are all of the ingredients we'll need for the first steps. Some simple sugar, salt, butter. We'll need eggs soon afterwards. And some basic materials you need are a wooden spoon, hot stuff, some bowls, and you will need a shorter. Cream puffs can be very intimidating to make, but if you put enough love into it, I promise you will succeed. Now, as with any great recipe, a Japanese blade is required. And in this case, Horse Swordsman's Shirasaya is great. Actually, that's a lie, but no way am I getting butter and eggs on my wakizashi. That's gross. Now, before we get into the ingredients, we need to set up some basic stuff so you don't have to rush later. First, line 1 or 2 pans with parchment paper. Next, preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that would be in third world measurements, but you can look at it if you need to. Now for the fun stuff. First, you'll need 1 stick of unsalted butter. Mine is salted, and I don't care. I'll be using a sword to make things easy. In this case, I mean for the butter. Now, using a Japanese blade technique, finely slice the butter. The actual amount doesn't matter, we're using the whole stick. This is purely to help it boil in just a moment. Now, be really careful not to slice the counter in half. I think that stuff's expensive. So, now that our butter is sliced, we can finally add the other ingredients and start cooking. So, into a saucepan, we will need 1 cup of water, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm putting a little less because my butter has salt in it. I think that's like how it works. 1 full teaspoon of sugar, and all of the butter. And now we set that to a medium to high heat. Alright, now quickly, while it's heating up, we need to find a cup of all-purpose flour. Once it starts boiling, we're going to mix that straight in. Now, no, it can't be. I'm out of flour. Oh no, what do I do? I can't leave, it's already boiling. It's already heating up. Ninjard, Ninjard, help me. Oh, Ninjard, thank you. I need you to run to the store and buy me some flour, at least 1 cup. Hurry, Ninjard, the butter is boiling. in jar. Arigato, Aniki. Just in time. Whoa, that was close. Once it's boiling, we have to add that cup of flour in right away. I know it's weird adding flour to a boiling pot, but you have to. Then you start mixing it in, fast. Turn the heat down. And you keep mixing until a good dough is formed. Don't mind the fact that it's like trying to explode on me while it's physical. Daijobu desune. Once it's all solid, take it off the heat and move it into a nice bowl for mixing. Sugoi. Alright, while that hot dough is still cooling, we need to break 4 eggs in this container for beating. Now, breaking egg can be pretty hard. However, I have a perfect sword technique for this. Okay, so 4 eggs into the bowl. Let's go. 1. 2, perfect. 3, perfect. As you've noticed, no shell has broken into these. That is the power of a Japanese katana. Perfect. Cool, and now, just wait a couple minutes, 2 to 3, while that dough cools. Now that the dough is cooled for about 2 to 3 minutes, we can start adding the eggs in one by one for beating. Now, this is very difficult to beat the eggs in, but you can do it with enough elbow grease. Most people would use electric mixers, but I don't because you really can't beat your love into them that way. Anyway, this will take a while. Be back soon. Now, when it comes to mixing this stuff, don't be scared. Mine was completely swampy at the beginning, and I thought, wow, maybe my eggs were a bit too juicy. You know, that happens a lot. But now, while that's cooling even more, we have to make something called egg wash to help it when it cooks. And all you need for that is 1 more egg and 1 tablespoon water. I can't really get eggs without a sword, so come here. This egg's like invincible. Wow, I'm impressed. What the heck? Okay, other egg. That's better. Alright, the big moment. It's actually time to start baking, basically. So we're going to pull this dough into our pastry squirter, and we'll start making balls on the sheet. Okay, so screw the squirter. Our dough is way too sticky for that, so I'm going to do this by hand, like how I make cookies. I'll spare you watching me do that. It's going to take a long time, but just letting you know, you might have to, unless your squirter is nicer than mine. Nice. Just like a cookie. Just like a cookie. Well, as you see, I did all these by hand. They look pretty consistent. Not exactly how they were going to look, but I think this will work just fine. Now is when we apply the egg wash. Just on any kind of brush you have. And start brushing. This will help prevent burning. And we don't want burnt cream puffs. Alright, Viewer-kun, it's finally time. Let's get these future cream puffs in here. 375, like I said. Get them all in there. And this is going to take about 25 to 30 minutes. Now, it's really important you can't open the oven because that will make them deflate. And in my case, I have it pretty brutal. I don't even have glass to look through. I have to use my true shinobi senses.
love you. Will you be my Valentine?
Alright, finally I can check those cream puffs. What the heck? Ew. Someone just graffitied my fridge. Anyway. Okay, Viewer-kun, it's finally time. Let's see those cream puffs. Oh yes. Look at those. Alright, now, while they're still warm, we're going to transfer them onto this rack to cool. Perfect. Alright, Viewer-kun, these came out way better than expected. I mean, these look amazing. Now it's actually time to put the cream in the cream puffs. Now, you'll need a knife or something to actually put a hole in them. Luckily, don't tell Ninjard, he has a really cool spike for this. And just go to the bottom and press the spike in to each one. Give each one a hole, because then, after you do all that, we're going to get our finest tip and use the icing squirter. Now, Viewer-kun, you must be wondering, what could you possibly fill these cream puffs with? I'll tell you what, not like baking cream. I have a better idea. We're going to keep these slightly cold, so I'm going to use Cool Whip. But Jard-kun, you say. Cool Whip is lame, it doesn't have much flavor. That's why, kid, I'm going to add banana extract to the Cool Whip to make banana Cool Whip filling. Then you're going to put that in the squirter. Now, I've never added or used banana extract to anything, so I don't really know how strong it is, but I will do my best though. Figure this out. Now, extract's pretty strong, so let's see how that turns out. I'm gonna mix it with this fork. Alright, it is finally time. The banana was a little stronger than I thought, but it's okay. It's actually time to cream the cream puff. This is really exciting. You should be able to feel the cream entering the cream puff, because it's pretty light. Awesome. I'm going to do that to all of them. Alright, Viewer-kun, these turned out great. Now they are full of cream. Like, they feel much heavier, they're great, but they're not done yet. These are going to be the ultimate Valentine's desserts. I told you I was going all out. So to make them cuter, I have pink strawberry icing. That's right, we are frosting the cream puffs. And on that frosting, I will add rainbow flower sprinkles. You can't get cuter than that. Let's get to it. Alright, this won't be easy, but we're going to get all this whipped strawberry icing right on those cream puffs. They will look great, and the strawberry plus the banana flavor will taste amazing. Let's do it. One at a time. Alright, look at those. Strawberry banana cream puffs with swirl frosting and flower sprinkles. You cannot get better than that. Let's see your girlfriend say that that isn't cute. Wait, do you hear that? Oh no, Emilia's home early. She shouldn't be here. I'm not ready yet. Viewer-kun, what should I do? Do I go stall her at the door and bring her upstairs? Or am I honest and just say I have a surprise for her? What should I do?